Check out this video on the House of Machismo podcast. It's House of Machismo.
All right, guys. So we're gonna get into.
What's
Oh
going on?
no! It's just nothing new. Just,
Okay.
Except maybe some new music. Had to change stuff up. New year, new music.
Nice.
New music.
Well, because we're gonna talk about what's been on our minds.
Yes.
Nice. New year, new me.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Don't say that ever again in your life.
Dude, people say that all the time.
And they're still the same fucking bitches. And
I know.
assholes.
Dude.
That's why I don't say it, because I'm the same person.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna start eating healthy and lose weight.
Yep. That's what happens.
That's a good time to be at the gym, like the workers, because they make money and then nobody goes anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens.
Gyms.
You know what? I need to do that every year.
What? Start off at the gym?
No, work at the gym.
Yeah.
Get all these subscribers.
Would they hire you?
Subscriptions? Probably not.
There'd be like
Make money off of those sales and then just quit
Yeah.
after I make them. Like, oh, everything's gonna fall out.
Yeah.
See, I had a friend one time that signed up for a gym. He was so stupid. He maybe went a few times, but he gave them my number, and that pissed me off.
For what?
And they kept calling.
Because you have to give references or whatever.
Oh.
And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like, don't do that. Don't ever give out my number. I do not give you permission to give out my
I
number."
had a couple coworkers from a previous job that gave my number out for references, and I'm like, I don't want to vouch for this person.
He fucking sucks.
Yeah. You're like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, you don't even remember.
The next time I'll be like giving them bad reviews or something. It's like, it's like, you know what?
did not consent to
He's a
this.
good guy, I think. I'm not quite sure, but
he killed
those
somebody.
child predator charges eventually will come off his record.
Yeah.
You know, or something like
That'd be
that.
awesome.
All right, so Carlos, what's been on your mind?
Well, now that we're talking fitness,
Yeah.
I hate everybody at the gym now because it's packed.
Oh, really?
Dude,
Them
it's
new people.
fucking packed, man. I hate that shit. Like, I mean, they'll be gone in a month, but
You got to wait them out.
yeah. I mean, it's. I mean, there's some nice meat there, you know, new people.
What do you mean by that?
Nice meat.
You know, well, you know, like.
Do you do the half-ass workout where you just...
Kinda. Well, sometimes, you know, if I'm really not feeling it, I'll just like, you know, kind of half-ass it. But
by looking at the...
Eye candy.
yeah. I mean, there's some good eye candy in there, you know, both male
Did you
and
see
female.
me? Did you see me?
Of course, you were in the
K-Rod
front
with
desk.
his tank top and his
I know.
tight shorts.
This is a real me.
Yeah.
For real.
I'm
Oh
like,
my god.
I didn't know you came to this one.
Yeah, but you know, it's funny how that actually works. You know, like, did this song already ended?
I think it ended.
Your time is up.
Okay, fine. I'll shut up now.
It's like the Oscars when
Sorry
the music
about
starts playing.
Oh, this is going to take a while. No, I mean me.
Oh, that's it?
I mean, not you.
Put it on loop, man. Put it on a loop.
Rookie.
But yeah, I mean, that's really it. I mean, it's just I started going back this, you know, last week because I've been taking off, you know, because of the fucking holidays. I just haven't been. If you can't tell.
You're fat.
I know.
I thought it was the shirt.
No, it's the shirt. It's
Yeah.
let's
It's
just
not
go
the
with
shirt.
let's blame it on the shirt.
I see your
Yeah.
man boobs.
Fuck you, man. But anyways, no.
thank
Yeah,
you.
it was. Yeah, it was. That's it. It's just my rant right there. The gym is just, you know, packed right now. Hopefully, you know, within 2 weeks it'll be down back
Probably
to
by February.
back to normal.
Yeah. It'll go back down to the
No,
regular
if you go
people.
now, they're gone.
Yeah, oh, probably. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy how that works. Like literally the first, like January 1st, it's like packed.
Well, I mean, like, because everybody decides, hey, I'm just going to start working out this year.
Yeah. I know you hate it, but New Year, New Me. Like everybody's like saying that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. You know, do you, man? Do you?
Yeah, I remember it
I
used
do
to always be
myself
like
every
that
night.
in the beginning of the year when I used to go to the gym like every day before I had kids. Yeah, it tapers off after a couple weeks and then really tapers off after a couple months. And
I don't know if I can find myself in a gym. I don't know. I'm too intimidated.
where do you
Why?
go? 24 hour?
Yeah, 24-hour fitness. And when was it? I think it was this past Tuesday. I went for the first time, and then it was like, dude, it was packed. I've never seen it that packed. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on here?
You should announce it. If you're new, get the fuck out of here.
Nah, I can't do that.
When I lived
You
in
gotta stop doing this.
when I
wanted to,
lived
though.
in Allen, I lived right down the block. I mean, I could walk to 24-hour fitness.
Yeah.
I would go there 2 times a day.
Nice.
I would go swimming in the morning, play basketball in the evenings, get a little workout after swimming. It was so great because you could go to just different areas. and test new things. But then, in the beginning of the year, dude, all the machines are taken up.
He looks through his
all
video.
the weights are taken up. People leave. People who ain't been in the gym before don't know gym etiquette. The weights are all over the place.
Oh my god.
Dumbbells are left over here.
Are they covered in sweat?
You can't find a pair of dumbbells because some people will just use one dumbbell to do something.
Yeah.
And then they'll leave it halfway across the gym.
Yes.
And then next thing you know, you're going up to your elliptical machine or your treadmill that you always use.
Dude. Yeah.
People are on it.
Yeah.
They don't wipe it down.
Dude,
it's just like, it's just a bunch of creeps in there now. It's overpacked and they don't wipe nothing down. They don't put nothing back. They don't put nothing back in place. And I used to always love going to the sauna and the steam room.
Yeah.
After a nice workout or dip in the pool.
I always do that. After my workout, I go in the sauna. Like, I always sit in there. But dude, it's so packed in there. Like, everybody's like shoulder to shoulder. I'm like,
so are you trying to take your standard picture in your underwear, but there are people walking in the background?
Dude, I can't
It's
no
like,
more.
Guys, come on,
Dude,
guys.
seriously.
I'm just here for the picture.
I'm trying to just.
They're all like trying to photo
What
bomb.
time of day do you usually go?
Early in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, like around 9 in the morning.
Do you ever go swimming in the lap pool?
No, because the gym by my house, dude, like you can see like the dirt piling up
they
at
don't
the
clean it
bottom.
that good?
They don't clean it, man.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
not good.
dude, I know. I was like, I am not getting in there.
I used to go early in the mornings and swim with the old folks.
Oh yes, because
Yeah.
they would have like classes and shit. Yeah, no.
And they're always quiet, you know.
Yeah.
They're always quiet. They're
No.
not bothering nobody.
Yeah, but another thing I hate is like you said, like new people, like they don't really know, you know,
They don't have etiquette.
Yeah, exactly. And then like they'll be like on one machine and they'll leave their bag there and then they'll go to another machine. I'm like, dude, you see, like there's barely any machines for anybody to
You
use.
should teach them and go through their bag. Like,
And you-
I thought this was left here.
Part of the machine.
They get up
Yeah.
and leave their ass sweat all over
Dude,
the fucking
oh my
seat,
God, and
back sweat all over the back
I
of
know.
the
That
bench.
section.
And
Yeah, I know.
you're supposed to wipe it down.
I know, but if they're hot, you go in there and you sniff.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Whoa.
Yeah,
It's like the pheromones and
yeah, I
stuff.
just went
Yeah.
there.
That's the creep you're talking about.
Yeah.
Damn right. Well, that's what's on my mind.
Chris, what's been on your mind?
What's been on my mind? This is kind of just like a public service announcement. You know, we're in the middle of winter. It's seasonal depression time. I know a lot of people out there, it affects people. You know, seasonal depression comes along. You know, I don't know if it affects you guys at all, but it's like, it gets me in the winter. You know what I mean? When you're not out all the time, you're not outside, you're more indoors, and then you're locked in with your kids and your family, and they're and it just seems like you're doing the same routine every single day, and there's no relief, that much relief for it, because you're dealing with sicknesses. So you gotta, it's not like you could just go out anytime because the kids are sick and everything. So it's just, it comes along once every year, and you just gotta battle through it. And I just suggest to anybody out there, if they're having trouble with some seasonal depression, it's okay to talk to somebody, call a therapist or something, go and talk to somebody. You don't gotta stick with it the whole year, but just to get some things off your chest and a little pressure release valve, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So seasonal
Yeah,
depression,
absolutely.
awareness, take care of your body and your, not just your body, you gotta take care of your mental health.
Your
too.
mental
So
health, yes.
So you gotta
important.
change up your routine a little bit, right?
You gotta change it up.
You know?
You gotta
Yeah.
change it up. And then you start to feel it once you get out. I mean, I don't even think we're dead set in it yet. Usually around mid-January to mid-February is when it really kicks into high gear. But then once the flowers start blooming again,
Yeah.
the weather breaks a little bit, and we set the clocks back again, and we
Starts getting
we
warmer.
snap out of it. We
Yeah.
snap out of it. We bounce back.
Yeah,
So
it's true. I
That's
kind of
what-
feel the same way
Yeah.
during the winter. Yeah.
it happens a lot to men.
Yeah.
I've read. Women just are, they go in and out of depression a lot. So. For men,
They're
it's like
used to
in
it.
patches.
Yeah.
For men, it's more in patches. When
Females.
they're not,
So those women got it covered.
that's what's on my mind. A little PSA for the folks.
I like that.
That was good.
That's good.
Better
That's
than
good.
his shit.
Very good.
I know. I was going on a rant, and then
Sniffing
he's.
sweat.
I know.
God.
What?
No,
You don't
what?
do that?
Typical Carl.
Just my own. Anyway.
Ew.
Oh, anyway, K-Rod, what's been on your mind?
What's been on my mind, I think it's been mostly on all athletes of DeMar Hamlin.
Oh yeah.
He is that football player. You
Yeah.
know, hopefully he gets better.
He is getting
he's
better
better. He
by the
already-
minute.
Yeah, he did a social media already out there. Shout out. He's getting better.
Were you guys watching when that happened?
I
watched it.
Yeah.
Live. It was weird.
yeah.
It wasn't even a bad like impact or anything.
Yeah, it was.
He
just
bounced right back up and then kind of like just
collapsed.
fell back.
I knew it was in the. At first, I was always concussion, but then they said CPR. I'm like, oh, that's not a concussion. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
I
I was
even
like-
I saw it.
I didn't see it.
You saw it?
Yeah.
You
I
were
saw
watching
it,
football?
No, I watched it. I saw it on TikTok.
Oh.
But I was like, holy shit! Like it was serious.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know what people were talking about because
Yeah.
I read it on Facebook
Got it.
and there was no context behind the post.
Gotcha.
All they said is like, stop posting videos of the play, blah, 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 so-and-so was in. And I'm like, what play is this?
Yeah.
Haven't I heard about this play?
Yeah.
You know?
You thought it was a play.
Yeah. So then finally, I don't know. I think I just went to Yahoo just to look something up, and then it was one of those breaking news things.
Yeah.
where
They
it's
say
like,
that
oh,
they say
okay.
that type of thing that happened to him is more. The probability of that happening is more so in baseball.
Yeah.
If you got hit with a baseball in the chest at the right time, that
Yeah.
could happen. But the last player to die in a sporting event on the field was I read in 1971. It was like a Philadelphia Eagles player.
Oh, football.
No, it was it was the Lions versus the Bears. It was a game back in like the 70s, and a player died on the field. So it's been a long time since
Yeah.
a bad,
Because in soccer, it happens.
horrible injury. Does it happen a lot in soccer?
Not as much now, but this in soccer where
It's
they're
hard
running.
to tell. It's hard to tell like how severe someone gets injured in soccer.
But is it real cardiac arrest?
Yeah, they just
Or
hurt,
is
their
it
heart
just
just stops.
Oh, shit.
Oh, really?
Like they're running, and then all of a sudden they see and they just collapse.
When's the last time something like that
Oh
happened?
shit, 90s maybe.
Oh.
I
thought
I think it was like the 90s.
So it's a real rare thing,
Yeah, yeah.
but obviously it shocked the world when it happened. It was
Yeah.
on prime time Monday
Yeah.
Night Football.
Yeah.
And, but he is getting better. You
Yeah.
heard some updates. His eyes are
getting-
open. He's breathing on his own. And
He's responsive in talking.
and I'm loaded up. I'm loaded up on Bills players for fantasy today because they're going out and winning one for him today.
I mean,
and then everybody supporting
weeks
him.
from
They're wearing T-shirts
No, today.
with the 3 on it.
no,
all
2
the
weeks
NFL.
from now.
Nice.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. His charity's gone up. The
I heard about
toys
that.
gone up.
Oh yeah, he had like what was
charity.
the goal for that charity? It was like $250,000.
Yep.
And it like shot up to like $7.5
That's
million
yeah.
last time I checked.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
It's been crazy. And then I did like the doctor when that guy woke up. When he woke up, he was like, "So who won?"
No way.
And the doctor said,
God, you know what? I hated that soundbite.
"What to say?"
That where finish it.
Well, no, go ahead.
No, what you were gonna say?
Well, I don't know word for word, but he woke up and he said, "So who won?" And the doctor said, "Yes, you won." He's like, "You won the game of life."
Yeah.
And I was
I'm
like,
like,
I got choked up. I'm like, that's crazy.
Really?
That is.
Because the doctor could have said, "Oh no, man, fuck, they canceled because of you."
Yeah.
you know, they
No.
got canceled. But he said,
Well, he also could have said like, "Oh, don't worry about it." I don't know. It was cool, whatever.
whole
But
world
I'm like,
stopped.
but it's like, oh God, a soundbite. I don't know. Out of all the sound bites or whatever, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounded like
anyway,
the end
the
of
whole
a
world stopped.
cheesy Hallmark movie.
"That was crazy."
See,
man.
what's his name should have been like, no, seriously, who won?
yeah, no,
you
seriously,
know.
like, fuck.
No, I'm not playing. Who
Just
won?
stop because of me. No,
They canceled the whole
Yeah.
NFL because of you. No,
Yeah.
no, but I did hate.
What happens to that game?
They canceled it.
Oh, they
So
canceled.
that's
They're
not
not
going to
gonna-
count for anything.
No.
or- So how?
No, I don't even want to get
into.
into that because that's.
Yeah.
I don't even know. They were making all kinds of different decisions throughout the week, and the NFL landed on something. It's something weird. Like if certain teams make the conference championship, it's going to be played on a neutral site.
See, that hurt.
But I don't know what's set in stone. I really don't know.
Because then I heard of it. They're gonna do a fucking coin flip. I heard that shit.
I
I'm
don't-
like, how are you gonna do a coin flip on a game? But
Really hard.
yeah,
it's
but
terrible.
and then I heard the last thing I heard was that a neutral site.
But I'll tell you what, it affected a ton of people's fantasy, mine included. My championship, we had to split the pot.
Yeah.
Because I had Gabe Davis still, and he had the Cincinnati kicker. It happened all over the country, but we had to make a decision. I'm like, there's no way, and I was only losing by 3 points. I was like, Gabe Davis could have made that up in one catch.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not gonna forfeit my end of the first place prize because it was $1,300.
Shit.
We're talking here.
Yeah. Holy
crap.
Okay. So it's not just like, hey, no, you were winning, you win.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna split the pot with you.
Yeah.
He won the championship. I'll give him the title, but we're splitting the pot.
Yeah.
So.
No, but
Yeah.
what was I gonna say? They were giving shit to the receiver. they were blaming him. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, I didn't know.
That shit was all over. Like, they were going at him. I'm like, what the hell you doing? Like, why you blaming me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, why you blaming me? I'm like, that's my, I was running. He hit me.
That's the sport.
Yeah, so it's like, he hit me. I'm like, and then I think some Bills players were coming out. I'm like, why you going at him?
Yeah.
Like, stop.
If anything, I thought it was another guy hit the receiver into him.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like it kind of looked like a gang tackle.
Yeah, because that guy's shoulder hit him like right in the chest.
Yeah.
And I think that's the hit that caused it. But that's what has been on my mind.
Okay, good.
What about you, Marty?
Me, I've been thinking about Jeremy Renner.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's Jeremy Renner.
Another injury.
Yeah. Another injury.
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
Oh,
I heard about him.
Wait, what do you mean another? Besides the Snope thingy?
That.
He was
That's
working
what
his
happened.
land.
Another injury.
He was working his land.
another person who was injured.
Tell us about his injury.
Apparently he was injured in a snow plowing accident, and I was talking with people. It's like, man, lucky this guy lived next door to a doctor.
I know.
You know,
He was a doctor?
That's
he
safe.
lived
Oh,
next
shit.
door to a doctor
Nice.
that came over and did a tourniquet. Apparently messed up his legs, one of his legs at least, pretty bad. You know, and if you know I'm not sure. Do you know anything about snow blowers? I just assumed that they had these
Well,
blades.
you said snow plow.
It's a snow
There's a
plow.
difference
snow
between a plow and a blower.
Snow plow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, and so
Blowers do have the blades.
the blades,
that
right?
Kick
that's-
up the ice,
right?
and then
But he
shoot
was
it out.
run over by a snow plow.
Oh,
You know,
Which is
and
a lot
so
bigger.
He lost a lot of blood to the point where the doctor had to make a tourniquet. You know,
yeah.
which was a good thing because I was telling someone, it's like, I don't know if I'd be able to actually make a tourniquet or not, only because I don't know if it would be the right call or not.
Yeah.
You know, I know how to do it, but as far as like saying, okay, this is the right time to do it, you know, or if I'm doing it right, you know, that I'll probably be nervous or something like that. So luckily he lived in a nice neighborhood that had a doctor right next door that rushed right over, you
It's
know,
like
to
a
help him
doctor
out.
surgeon. It's like fucking
Yeah,
everybody.
exactly. They're all
Shit,
converged
of
together
course,
and all
of
that
course.
stuff. But he did have to undergo surgery. He's doing better. You
Yeah.
know.
so when you say he got ran over, was it his whole body or just his leg?
I don't know the details.
It's a leg
behind it.
injury though.
They
It's
didn't say
definitely
the details.
Yeah, they didn't give any of those details like that.
Because he was driving it.
Yeah.
He was driving.
Yeah, there's a video, couple of minutes before he recorded himself.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
then it was behind him, and then he drove it, and then after that, that's when it happened.
Knock on wood, but hopefully he didn't do those things like, you know, where people are like driving their car, they get out and they dance and they get back in.
Ooh, he was ghost riding it.
Yeah, no.
Man.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it crashed or he fell or that thing went neutral and like they haven't released any details like Marty said. So I'm like, I
But
don't
going back to all these incidences, back to that, what Daryl Hamlin, right?
know. Hamlin.
The first responders that showed up, thank God they knew like CPR and they brought out the defibrillator.
I thought the coach did the CPR.
Yeah. Do you know CPR?
Yes.
Are you CPR certified
Yes.
for your job?
Yeah.
I used to. I was.
I don't wanna do
I
it.
was CPR certified too when I was going through safety school, and I had to do that and stick with that.
Yeah. No, but the coach did the CPR.
Yeah.
That's what
good.
they're saying that he saved his life.
Yeah, I think it's good. You know, CPR classes, they offer them free to anybody in your city if you just look it up. It's
I
good-
say
it's
we
good
take
to
it as
know.
a group.
It's good to know. I had my card.
No, Carlos
don't.
will probably make out with a dummy.
I mean,
Especially for infants too, because there's
Yeah.
a different
Oh, yeah.
routine for infants that you
No.
got to do.
All right, that's true.
Technique.
All right, guys, so that's what's been on our mind.
yes,
for
injuries.
The new, just injuries and sad stuff and sniffing sweaty gym equipment.
Oh.
Woo!
We're all over the map.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you do, I'll give Carlos and Adan a big old hug like this. Just squeeze them until they can breathe. Thank you.